it again.
Dude, being a full-time YouTuber, you mentioned about how time-consuming it is. It's a funny thing, right? Like, I feel like everyone on YouTube is like, whoa, this job is a lot harder than it looks. It only looks like I work 2 minutes a day making my 2-minute video and this and that. But then you're like, oh, well, would you trade it for, like, nurse? Oh, no.
Yeah. But I think it's different,
well,
though.
It's not as hard as a real job.
But, when you're doing product reviews, though, there's so much correspondence and so much prep work and micromanaging of my time. Like, my house looks like a warehouse. It does. I envy, like, the vloggers with millions of subs. Like, oh, here's my life. We're just out here having fun. Hey, whatever. We're getting paid. And I'm over here, like, having to, do invoices and spreadsheets and pops and, performance reports. And it's like, God damn, I need to hire somebody to do this for me because... Granted, I know how to do it, and I used to do it for my daytime job. It's just that takes up most of the time. The video creation part, that's not hard.
When I was doing YouTube gaming all the time, I envied the Let's Play guys. Like, because I would scour for topics, and my videos were typically commentaries, like my personal thoughts about a thing over gameplay, and I'm like, looking. I remember I did one on Google's ISP strategy. I did the Mail Monday, of course. I did, I don't know, all kinds of things. I just talk about something I thought was relevant and timely and share my opinion and wisdom or whatever I had to say about it. But then you get these Let's Play guys. Now, I would have to play for, 30 minutes to an hour to get a gameplay. Like, I would say every hour I got, like, a usable game, maybe quicker. And, so it's like, all right, I play for an hour and I do all this research and I put it together and do my thing. Then you have Let's Players. If they play for an hour, they get 6 videos out of it. There's 10-minute intervals. They upload them all, and
they'll cut it like right at a climactic moment. Like, oh God, see what happens in part 2 with this Let's Play. And they have some silly end slate. But no, I like the hardware side of things, especially for PC building and stuff. I mean, my computer is probably more popular than I am, but the like graphics cards and stuff. I mean, if I just show you, even just like right there, that's a where the hell is it? That's just a pile of graphics cards and things right there. I've got to do just this weekend, and I do 2 things with those reviews. I'll do like the base performance where I go through all the suite of games that I use for the benchmarks and do all the metrics like. How was the temperatures? How was the performance? All the FPS for all the different resolutions: 1080, 1440p, 4K. Is the card good for 4K? Okay, let's overclock it now. Let's go through and do all that again. But when you overclock it, sometimes you'll get halfway through your suite of benchmarks, and then something will crash. And then if it crashes again, it's like, oh crap! I got to back it off and start all over. So like today, I emailed you earlier and said, hey, I canceled my podcast. I'm ready whenever. But I went on my bike ride this morning at 6:30, got back here at the house and was washed up and done by about 10:30, and then started benchmarking at 11. And I benchmarked for this one video I'm doing all the way up to the point to where you sent me the call for this for tonight's show. And when we're done, I've got to go back to it because I'm not done. And that's just one video card, one review, and they're stacked up. I'm a month behind easily on product reviews, and so you get a little bit, I don't want to say burnt out. I still love it, or I wouldn't have quit my IT job for this. But it's one of those things where I'm not as excited when something new comes. It's like, awesome, a new video card. All right, there goes 15 hours total time right there, and it's like, where the hell am I going to find 15 hours to fit this in? Because it's usually, hey, this thing is launching next week. Can you have it up prior to launch? And that's the part that's hard. Not doing the videos. I love the videos and the interaction with the crowd. I just wish I could do more of that and less of the back end stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like high effort videos, all of them. Nothing is just a vlog.
I empathize. I made very high effort, high quality videos.
He didn't.
I would never upload the same gameplay twice.
If only I could just I could just have a channel where I took shit tons of Tenorite and blew shit up for a living, then you'd have it made.
Those are a lot of effort too.
Then you gotta lug those fucking toilets around.
He's in pain right now.
I want to drive a tank through a drive-through. I'm just saying, and get
That's the same tank that guy, the jelly bean guy, killed the guy with the other day. It was also an M5.
What
jelly? Oh, I thought you meant the same exact tank that you drove it before he killed someone with.
I didn't confirm that, but I know who to call to find out. I wish I had, because that would make this story funnier. it's likely that it's the same tank I drove that just killed that man on the internet. So I guess there was this family get together at, I think he's the CEO of the Jelly Belly Jelly Bean Company. And I think he's like the owner as well. Like he owns most of the company. And anyway, I think he was driving his tank, and his buddy was on the front, and a person was on the front, fell off, and basically went under the tread and got crushed. Oops. Yeah, smushed him real good. So yeah.
Is there a video of it?
No video of that. No, but if you want to see me crushing a Jeep with that tank and and taking it through a drive-through, you could.
What would a good search string be on YouTube for a video like that?
FPSRussia goes to White House Castle in a tank, something like that.
Or just tank.
Yeah. Tank will do it. If you search tank on YouTube, you'll find it. Yeah.
You see that natural segue, Woody? You see that? like Kyle needs the views right now. Actually, if you want to know how to build computers, you just come my way. That's what you do.
There you go.
We all know computers are cooler than tanks going through White Castle.
I'm seeing that stack of graphics cards, and I'm thinking me and you need to talk later. Maybe some of those need to be shifted over my way. Like what do you do with all those extras?
I've done some giveaways. No, I don't really sell them. I mean, I don't have to. I can if I want to, but usually, if something new comes out later on, I'll go back and revisit that piece of hardware so I can benchmark this new game or whatever. Because I have a matrix and a spreadsheet of all these graphics cards. I have 29 of them right now in this office.
Yeah, I'd be selling those. If I were you, like part of my income, like the encompassing everything would be the sale of things. Like at the end of that video, I'd be like, and if you want a used one of any of these cards, they're all for sale at my blank. Go to blank.com, and there it is. So
maybe they'll pay a premium to get your copy.
Yeah, sign it.
No, I've done that before. Like when I've torn down my computer, because I mean that's my system right there, and I'll tear down some of the, I'll upgrade it or something, and it's like, oh, if you want to own one of the graphics cards out of this thing, I've had people pay not only a premium, but well above what the card's actually worth, and then demand that I silver pen sign the back of it. And then they don't even use the card. One guy, he bought the card, and then he put it in like a shadow box. And I'm like, that's just crazy. I mean, come on. I do a tech channel. Nobody cares about us tech YouTubers, but he's shadow boxing the graphics card, so that's kind of neat.
I need a new PC. Fallout 4 is about to come out. This one's 4 years old, I think. I think it's got 2 580s in it or something like that.
I have a 580 up there on that shelf of graphics cards, as you can see right there. I think
I'm not even going to show you guys all my graphics cards.